What's up, you guys? Can you guys hear me?
You guys hear me?
What's up, you guys? This is your boy T Studio X coming at you live from the bedroom. I got 6 people in the house, matching with 5 likes. 5 likes. Right? Don't you have your community tab yet? Now, I'm supposed to have. I'm supposed to have it the week that after when I hit 1K, and it's supposed to be. So it's supposed to take me. It's supposed to take people like at least a week to get their community tab after they hit 1K. I can prove in fact that I don't have the community tab yet. There's no share button. There's no community tab thing. All I have is home, video, playlist, channel, and about. You know how many times I can say hi to people in the chat? What's up, Logan Jackson? What's up, Billy Billy Rank at AOL.com? What's up, Charlotte's Graphics? You got to understand, even another person is waiting for theirs to she's not complaining. You have to understand that the holidays, well, just hang in there, be patient like the others. You mean, let me tell YouTube this. When people hits 1K, and they said that it takes about 7 days until their community tab gets enabled. You mean there's no reason that people has to wait at least 6 weeks just to get that community tab? Because I should have had mine before Christmas. And I know I'm not the only one. When people hit 1K and they end up waiting longer than 7 days. You mean that? You mean that? For me, for my opinion, I think it's too long. Because 11 days I've been waiting, and it's almost nearly 2 weeks. On my last channel that I had before I got hacked and deleted. When I hit 1K, I mean, when I hit 1K, it took me a week to get that community tab. A week. For on this channel, that should not take more than 1 week to get that community tab after hitting 1K. Because I wish I could know what's behind this. What's up, Maria Safrantes 2020? What is up? What's up, Matt Brooks? Got four in the house, five in the building. Sorry, I'm kind of half hour late, but you mean I hope you guys had a great Christmas on the 25th. So I hope you guys, boys and girls, I hope you guys had a. I hope all of you had a great stream. I mean, Christmas. Excuse me. I hope you had. I hope you guys had a Christmas, great Christmas. I hope you did. Yes, just explaining. There's no reason why the other channels who went over 1K and they didn't, and some of them they gotta wait that long just to get a community tab. For number one, in the terms of service, I mean, to be eligible, they said, yeah, YouTube said that it takes about 7 days. Because I read it when I was reading to for to be eligible for the community tab after hitting 1K. And like I said, there's no reason why that these channels who hit 1K have to wait so long. I'm pretty sure that they're just making more excuses because I'm pretty sure it's not just the holidays that's holding it back. I'm pretty sure it's not the holidays. There's something behind. There's something behind that. What's holding them back? What's up, Carlos? PlayStation Network. What man do I know you? What up, man? What's up, Carl's PlayStation? So normally, when YouTube channels when they hit 1K, and a week later they usually get a community tab, and then they'll usually go live on the phone or tablet or something like that. But for us, like, but some of these, but some of the channels they've been waiting because I'm not the only one that's waiting. There's other YouTube channels waiting. Even when they cross over 1,000 subscribers, and yeah, they like they said they. I mean, like I said, there's no reason why that they gotta make us wait so long just to get a community tab, because 7 days. But they had 7 days to do that. You may have to call or contact YouTube. It took forever to get mine, and I had the other channel. I had contact them. I mean, I've tried to contact them. I tried to find a number to Google and stuff like that. Like I said, when these organic channels hits 1K, and they should get the community tab within 7 days. Do it through the feedback option. I've tried. What's up, Patrick James Forums? How are you? And yes, on my computer, I still have the discussion tab, because normally, but on the phone, on the phone it on the phone there's no discussion tab, but on the computers you would have a discussion tab. But normally, when a person hits 1K, discussion tabs will turn into a community tab. So other than that, I'm going to. So we've got 5 people in the chat. The NDT show was up. Got 8 likes. So we know that 2021 is coming this Friday, but today's only Monday, December 28, 2020. So on Friday night, I done a little bit of a Christmas evening bike ride and stuff like that. I know that my lights were like dimming out because of the the cold weather is just knocking the power out. Cold weather is just draining the batteries and stuff like that. So I had to pretty much charge them up. I know it's a Monday, and I hope everybody got something for Christmas. You'll get that community tab just a matter of time. Hopefully, I will. Because, like you mentioned on my last channel that I had, it only took me a solid week to get the community tab done. Now that's how it's supposed to go, because it says so on in the YouTube platform. So who's ready for 2021? Hopefully I will have a great hopefully I will have a great year. New year. Well, let's see what 2021 is going to be, because I have no clue what the year is going to be. Because we know that 2020 was an awful year. Awful year. Terrible, terrible year. You got any plans for New Year's? Like New Year's Eve? I remember last New Year's Eve yeah, last New Year's Eve, 2019. I remember going to a bar and see the band called Land on Fire. And that was the best one that I had last year. The, then we celebrated the New Year, because I remember New Year's Eve was on a Tuesday night last year. Because I remember going to a bar and stuff like that. See but it's not just Land on Fire. I think there was another band called Friends with Bennies. I think that was another awesome band. No plans here, just go for the flow. Oh, same here. I'm going for the flow. Yeah, I heard that Southern California plans for stay-at-home orders after the holiday, which I think that's pretty damn dumb. Got 9 likes, 4 people in the building. In another news, I've heard about an FAA lays out its remote ID license plate for drones requirements, which I think is that's pretty much dumb. People nowadays, what's wrong with these people nowadays? And here's what I'm sick and tired of seeing. I'm sick of these good businesses go close its doors because of this stupid pandemic and the other reasons. That's what I'm tired of seeing places closing down. I'm sick of that crap. I know we all are because I'm not the only one. Places closing down and all that. The NDT shows us happy holidays to you, followed by Maria Maria Cervantes. says hello to NDT show. Happy holidays. If it takes longer than usual, this is what I did. Went to feedback and gave my channel a name and link. It left them a message. Hope it helps you. And you see if we can try to do that to the stream. That's what I would do. I mean, I know I'm waiting just patiently to, so it would come and stuff like that. So, so the last stream I talked about the great conjunction with Saturn and Jupiter, and there was the star, and I couldn't see that because the clouds were blocking the way. The mountains, hills, buildings, they were blocking the view and stuff like that. So I didn't have a chance to see the Christmas star. So talked about that on the 24th, which was on Christmas Eve. Because I remember talking about that here on the live stream. And I probably won't see the star for the next 60 years. I mean, I'm not the only one. I know people like to see it. Yeah, I heard there's going to be like a possible tornadoes down south. I mean, down south of the United States. Shonda says, I mean, I did the same thing. But I need to learn how to do this the right way. How to do the, I don't even know how to contact the people. So, you mean, if anybody has any it's adjusted so I can go to the right thing. So I can enable the community tab so I would see the word community. Because like I said, I like to do like community shares and stuff like that. And where I would be doing and then I would definitely would post the streams and videos on the community tab, and that's what I usually that's what I would do. I would share so I can get more viewers, to draw more viewers. I don't. Yeah, like I said, on the seventh day after hitting 1K, the community tab should be on the channel, on my channel. Like I said, there's no reason why that us content creators who are over 1K have to wait that long. Because I should have had that since. You mean I should have had it on the 24th of December. Because YouTube, they have till the 27th of January so I get that community tab. Because I'm not waiting that freaking long for that. And yes, I worked my butt off to get to 1K, and yes, I love what I do here on YouTube. I love meeting new channels that are definitely real, showing some real love. Love making content, making videos, doing live streams and stuff like that. Like I said, it's been 11 days since I've been waiting for the community tab to come. And like I said, it's almost 2 weeks. I would hate to wait that long for. I would hate to wait for the community to come for 6 months. I ain't waiting 6 months for that. That's too freaking long. Like I said, I wish there was. Yeah, this is what they should do. They should just shorten our waiting time. You gotta wait so long. You gotta wait so long. You gotta wait so long. And I know I'm patient though. And I know there's others waiting for their community tab to come. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm still waiting as well. I've been sharing on the social media platforms until I get my community tab. Yeah, but they agree with you with that. So Maria, how much? I mean, how many? So how long you've been waiting for your community tab to come? You're still not the only one. Maria, I know she's been waiting. The other channels, I know they've been waiting as well. I bet there's billions of channels that are waiting. I'm pretty sure there's some of the channels. I'm pretty sure they hit 2K and they probably don't have their community tab yet. There's no reason why we gotta wait that long. I know there's patience and YouTube. You said 7 days. Like to be happy though. YouTube, I hope you're listening too. I hope you are listening while I'm streaming on your platform too, YouTube. And I hope everybody in the chat is listening. So, what's your plan for New Year's? My plan for New Year's is time for me to do some vlogs, more fire alarm videos, more streams, more review videos, shout out videos. That's what I'll be planning on all year long in 2021. That will be my plan. That's what my plan would be for 2021 is to do more YouTube videos, do more streams. And I'm definitely not quitting because I'm going to keep on grinding. So who is with me and everybody else? It's time for me to meet new friends in 2021 because I'm ready to start brand new and brand new year. I know it's been a while since I haven't been using my green screen, so hopefully I can go back to that by using the OBS Studio. So I definitely need to go back to that. Probably have to make a new background for it. So I'm going to do that on the 4th of January. So I can start doing the green screen live streams. Since I know New Year starts on a Friday, though. We know that Christmas is over. Thank you, Shonda's Graphics, for sharing out my video. Out the live stream. Just got one share from her. Any other shares? It's also the holidays too.
223 Leona Road. Press skid steer fully involved with exposure. Plaintiff. First out en route 2018. 3223 Leona Road. Skid steers on fire.
At least, hopefully, get mine.
Large sawdust pile.
At least at the end of January.
First line 2018.
And over millions of us, I'm guessing they're doing it by the order who comes out with 1K subscribers, because it's a lot of us on here. You will get, takes time. Hang on in there. This is what these things are, slow pokes. That's what the servers are. They mean. That's what they are, slow pokes. Like I said on my last channel that I had, it took me 7 days. I remember on my old channel I hit 1K on the I think it was like that was the 16th of December of 2019, and the 23rd of December I was on the 23rd I was at the 23rd of December of 2019, around it was before Christmas, that community tab appeared, and ever since I used it, I started sharing out videos and stuff like that. Sending positive vibes. We need positive vibes all around this platform. So I hope you guys had a wonderful Monday. I hope you did. So on that Saturday when we had that Christmas party at my church where I go to, I made a vlog and we played some games and stuff like that. We played some games, the trivia games. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you, make sure you sum up the video for that. Make sure you thumb up the video. Make sure you share it out. And the things I like to learn new is to learn how to do premieres on YouTube. That's what I want to learn how to do is do premieres on YouTube. That's the next thing I could do. I could take this channel up to a higher level. And I definitely need a lot of strategies on this platform to stay out of the gray areas. Yeah, I won't worry about it. So I hope everybody had a good day. To wrap up this whole year. We'll see what the weather is for the rest of the week. Or no, just go check the weather. Right now it's about 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Tuesday will be partly sunny. The high of 32 and the low of 15. We're going to be having teens in the 20s. The teens are going to be for the lows Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday and Friday, New Year's Day, it'll be 24 degrees Fahrenheit for the lows, 38 for the highs. For New Year's, it'll be 38, it'll be cloudy. So January 1st starts on a Friday, though. And the wind is blowing at 7 miles per hour to the west. The sun rises at 7:34 a.m. and the sun set below the horizon at 4:43 p.m. What's up, TG Lawn Care Maintenance? I am 1 away from 10:30. Let's see if we get Tall Grass Lawn Care Maintenance to 10:30. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get him there. Thanks for coming, Tall Grass Lawn Care. You can see if we can drop a link. If I don't know if YouTube it's not going to allow me to drop a link, and you can see if it does, because YouTube gets on making so many bogus changes. Thanks for coming, TG Lawn Care Maintenance. You're welcome to come here, definitely. Much love to you. So there's this link. If you ever grab him up, make sure you show him some real love. Make sure you watch the videos, his video in full. Leave a genuine comment to the video, what you watch. Remember, TG stands for Tall Grass Lawn Maintenance. I usually see that channel on Tree to 82 live stream. I usually see that channel on the Tree Trimmer 82's live stream. No probs. I'm going to say no problems. So a cold front will pass Monday evening, leading to the clouds with few flurries overnight. It will feel much colder on Tuesday, in the wind chills in the 20s. So it's gonna be a cold week. We got 5 people in the house. Let's see if we get more likes in here. Well, have a good rest of your night. T Studio, be back if you're still on. I'll drop in. Thanks for coming, Tall Grass Lawn Maintenance. Thanks for coming. You are definitely welcome to come back. Thanks for visiting. So make sure you grub up. So make sure you grab up Tall Grass Maintenance. So I got that. So I've got it pinned so everybody in the chat will see it. So I got to go as well. T City Works. You and all take care. Yeah, take care too. You too. So I hope you had a great time here on the stream.
First Roy 1, fire out, 16 tank 2, go back in service, 2034.
So 2 weather systems spread snow, ice across the central eastern United States New Year's week. So the low pressure would start from a minute. This week we'll have 2 low pressure systems spreading the snow and ice across the central and eastern country. The first snowmaker, Winter Storm Ivy, will track from the southwest into the plains, Midwest into Wednesday. So that'll be the 30th of December. And then the second coming, a, a second system will bring more snow and the Midwest and, well, it's the southern plains and northeast late this week. So in Southern California, that's where the low pressure would start. And then it will swing through Arizona, New Mexico, parts of Oklahoma, Colorado, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, into Michigan. And it will hit Canada as well. But that's only for part one. For our state, we would get the rain. I mean, we would get the system. Looks like we're going to be getting like rain. And there's the part two. The low would start from Texas. That's gonna coast through from Texas, Louisiana, parts of Mississippi, Alabama, Kentucky, Tennessee, West Virginia, parts of Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York. So by December 31st, we probably might be having rain and probably rain and snow mix. For all that rain from Texas, Arkansas, parts of Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, the southern parts of Ohio, Indiana, parts of Pennsylvania would have some rain, and then snow, and then it would have snow parts of Pennsylvania, New York, Ohio, Missouri, parts of Arkansas, parts of Texas, and Mexico will be bordering from the south of the U.S. So the northern Mexico will be definitely getting snow. And on Friday, January 1st, I think there's another storm, another storm system. Most of it's like rain to the east and a little bit of snow on the west snow and ice. But it's gonna head to, so it's heading northeast. So by Friday, we'll be getting snow. I mean, basically ice mix, basically ice and rain. Pretty much for a freezing rain. And then, like I said, it's gonna storm the system. I mean, the almost to the Midwest to so through Midwest. I know they'll get the storm, and the Northeast they'll definitely get the storm, which includes the New England area as well.
National return 2043.
Most of the time, we'll probably get the rain in our area, in our state. I mean, I think that's what the system is going to do, though. Right now, it's just looking up the weather on the Weather Channel on the website, weatherchannel.com. The Weather Channel is an American paid television owned by the Weather Group, LLC, a subsidiary of the Allen Media Group. The headquarters, the channel headquarters are in Atlanta, Georgia, launched on May 2nd, 1982. The channel broadcasts weather forecasts and weather related news and analysts analysis I mean analysis along the documentaries and entertainment program related to the weather. So I remember seeing the old Weather Channel logo. It was like a blue square, but it had like rounded corners. So the corners were rounded off though. Before they had the new Weather Channel logo. And it had that white border around it too. Because I remember seeing the weather like that. I mean, the Weather Channel logo like that. Sweet dreams, go to bed. God bless. I hope you have a sweet dreams. Keep warm because in my area we're gonna get pounded with pretty much rain and snow and ice and that nasty stuff. It's right now it's 1 hour 15 minutes 6 seconds into the live stream. So if you haven't got tall grass lawn maintenance. You should grab him up. He's got a nice channel, awesome channel. I know Trout W Reacts. I know he's on the road to 4K. So that's the main channel. Trout W Reacts. I know he's on the road to 4K. But unfortunately, he got a community guideline strike on his channel, which I think it sucks. But hopefully by January 4th, hopefully that strike will diminish. You mean community guideline strikes? I think they ruined these channels, so. And so it's the copyright strikes. So I hope I hope you guys have had a great day. So, so I hope you had a great day, people. I'm definitely staying inside because it's gonna be cold. As the cold front swings through this east coast, as the low pressure zips right on by. I mean, I could tell this day was fast. I just found a channel called the Claw Boss. Claw Boss. A day in the life of a bus driver, school bus driver. I think that's a pretty awesome channel, Claw Boss. And it's got 241,000 subscribers. At least I know that's a huge channel, though. The big channel. So much love to all of you. You mean real love? I'm talking about some real love. So right now, it's just talking about the video that I'm seeing right now is the Claw Boss. So right now, he's just checking out the bus with Goodyear tires, checking up all the gauges, and the bus is it's a manual door. So the bus has a manual door instead of operated or electric operated door, but it's a manual door like the older buses usually had. And the bus is automatic transmission. It's got the frames on the windows black and the rub rails are black. Normally on the yellow school bus, doors inside and out, they're black as well. Now on the right side of the bus, it's on the right side of the bus toward behind the wheel well, there's the gas tank for the diesel fuel. And in the back, there's normally an emergency door in the back. It will have the 8-way light system, reds on the outside, ambers on the inside, front and back. And then inside the bus, it would usually have an exterior light monitor. And it would show the top of the bus front and back because it would have the lights. Red on the outside, ambers on the inside, yellows on the inside. And on the back, it would have it would have 3 lights on each side. It would have the ambers on the outside, which would be the turning signals or the 4-way flashers. Red in the middle on both sides. and red, that would be the tail light. Red will be the tail lights and brake lights. And there's another set of brake lights under the the second rub rail. And then on the third one that's like toward the emergency door, the white lights, that would be the backup lights. It would show that on the light monitor on the exterior in the interior of the bus. And on the bottom left corner, it would have a license plate. And normally it would usually have reflectors. So they usually check out the back of the bus. So when they open the emergency hatch, they make sure the hatches, the emergency door, they make sure the buzzer is sounding when they open the emergency door. They make sure the buzzer is sounding. The backup lights in the back of the bus usually comes on. And on the underside of the bus, they usually check the chassis, and then you would see the speaker. That would be the backup alarm. What's up, Michael Riley? How are you? Glad to see you. How's Christmas? Dude, where's your community tab? I've been waiting for it. This is what this stream is about. We go under the other channel. Who's in the chat? I know she's been waiting for a community tab as well too to come. Like I said, it's been 11 days, almost 2 weeks since I went over 1K. And I know it's been over a week though. And yes, we got to wait patiently, but if we just wait too long, it's going to be too late when days go by. Right now, let's just take a look at the bus that Claw Boss is viewing. It's got some blacked out windows. It's usually got a stop sign. Under the first passenger window on the left with lights on them. So when the lights go on and the stop on would come out and stuff like that, which means what the person, these cars, they have to stop for a stop school bus to pick up or drop off students during the day, like during the school days. So they have, I know buses usually have mirrors because normally buses usually have mirrors. They got mirrors for the side mirrors. Inside the bus, they have a big mirror known as the student mirror. So the driver would look at all the students in the bus. And almost on the hood, they'll have the crossover mirrors. So normally they usually check the engine. Normally they check the engine and pretty much you check everything. I know the type of bus is like a IC International IC bus or something like that. So I know it's not just the emergency door that doesn't sound. I mean, that's not the only one that sounds the buzzer. The emergency window has red handles. It will say emergency exit, and so it's the emergency hatch. They'll have that sound to the buzzer as well. I mean, so when someone opens up the emergency hatch all the way, the alarm will sound. Got 11 likes, 3 people in the building. How are you? How are you, Michael Riley? Nice to see you. I hope you had a great Christmas, Michael Riley. I hope that you enjoy your new Xbox because this I wish I could get one of those Xbox Series X, which that's the newest one. I know there's other YouTube channels who reached the 1,000 subscriber mark and still don't have a community tab and stuff like that. You mean shouldn't be wait that long though. Normally on the back, normally on the top of the bus, there's usually a white beacon, the strobe. Wonder what the. Oh, I can see if I can look up what the strobe is for on the bus. On the top of the. Yeah, on top of the bus. It's a school bus strobe light. 12-volt self-contained strobe is a 4.5 inch tall and 6 and 3/4 in diameter. 6 and 3/4 inches in diameter. The strobe can be set to double or quad flash. Quad means 4. It double flashes 40 times per minute. Sound off signals applies school bus operators with strobes to a design for heavy duty use. Here's a good question. Why do school buses have strobe lights? Okay, number one, school buses in Arkansas aren't required to have strobe lights before 1997. Strobe lights are added to the buses that didn't already have them on. That didn't already have them, and they are wired to the ignition as the bus starts. As soon as the bus starts, strobe the strobe lights flashing, and it continues to flash. It continues flashing until the bus is turned off. But normally there's a switch that goes to the strobe inside the bus. The switch inside the bus, normally in the driver area of the bus, it usually have a switch that goes to the strobe on the top of the bus. So the strobe light on top of the bus is only to be used up to a half hour before sunrise and a half hour after the sunset. The strobe can be the strobe the strobe light can also be used during an inclement weather such as heavy rain, snow, and of course fog. And that's the answer why there's white strobe lights on the bus. So that'll be the answer. Because I remember riding a bus and I usually see the white flash from the strobe on the top of the bus. I remember seeing that. It looks pretty cool. Like early in the morning, you would see light, the strobe light flash. And it's usually on the no, it's on the top of the bus and it's normally toward the back of the bus. So one example, what do strobes do? They flash. That's what strobes do. Sometimes you put strobes. sometimes they put like strobes in the 8-way. So they put like strobes in 8-way flashes, such as the amber lights on the inside and reds on the outside and reds on the stop sign. So a strobe light, which I'm looking at the definition. A strobe light or a stroboscopic lamp, commonly known as strobe, is a device used to produce regular flashes of light. It's one of the numbers of devices that can be used as a stroboscope. The, the stroboscope, the stroboscopic lamp. The word originally the word was originated from the Greek strobos, meaning act of whirling. A typical commercial strobe light has a flash energy in the region of 10 to 150 joules and discharge times as short as a few milliseconds of often resulting in a flash power of several kilowatts. A large strobe lights can be a large strobe lights can be used in continuous mode, producing extremely intense illusion. The light the light source commonly a xenon flash lamp or a flash tube, which has a complex spectrum and a color temperature approximately 5,600 kelvins. To obtain colored strobes, colored gels may be used. So nowadays, they usually put. So nowadays, I know they put strobes. I know strobes are pretty common now. But one example, strobes are on fire alarms. They usually have a strobe too. Strobe lights usually come. Strobe lights usually uses flash tubes with energy supplied from a capacitor. An energy storage device like device much like a battery but capable of charging and releasing energy much faster. In a capacitor-based strobe, the capacitor is charged up to 300 volts, charged up to around 300 volts V's, I believe. Once a capacitor has been charged, the trigger, the flash, the small amount of power is diverted into a trigger transformer, a small transformer with high turn rate, a high turn ratio. This generates the weak but high voltage spike required to ionize the xenon gas in the flash tube. The arc is created inside the tube, which acts as a path of the capacitor to discharge to allow the capacitor to quickly release its energy into the arc. The capacitor's energy rapidly heats up the xenon gas, creating an extremely bright plasma discharge, which is seen as a flash. So strobes normally they're used in alarm systems such as fire alarm systems. They usually have so normally they usually have that. A strobe without a capacitor storage device simply discharge remains mains voltage across the tube once it's fired. The type of strobe requires no charging time and allows much quicker flash, but drastically reduce the lifetime of the flash tube if powered for significant periods of time. Strobes such a form of current limiting without which the flash tube is attempt to draw high currents from the electricity source, potentially tripping electric electrical breakers or cause voltage voltage drops in the power supply line. The individual strobe flashes typically only last around 200 microseconds to sustain a so we know that microseconds is way less than a second, way less than a half a second, but it can be sustained for a greater or lesser period of time. Period of time depending on the strobe's intended use. Some strobes even offer continuous mode if, of operation whereby the arc is sustained providing the extreme high intensity light, but usually less. You but usually only for small amounts of time to prevent overheating and eventual breakage of the flash tube. So other applications that they usually have on, the strobes, they're usually called so strobe lights are used. So strobe lights are used in scientific and industrial applications and are often used for aircraft anti-collision lighting, both on aircraft themselves and also on tall stationary objects such as television and radio towers. Other other applications such are in alarm systems. It could be fire alarm systems. It could be security systems, security alarm systems, emergency vehicle lighting, theatrical lighting, most notably to simulate lighting, and a high visibility running lights. They are they they are still widely used in the law enforcement and other emergency vehicles, but though they are slowly being replaced by LEDs. So LED stands for light emitting diode. So they're replaced LEDs. Technology is in in this application. They application as they themselves largely replace halogen. Halogen lighting strobes are used by scuba divers as an emergency light, as an emergency signaling device. Halogen is a so halogen is a lamp. Halogen lamp, also known as the tungsten halogen, quartz halogen, or quartz iodine lamp, is an incandescent lamp consists of a tungsten filament sealed in a compact, transparent envelope that is filled with a mixture of an inert gas and small amounts of halogen, such as iodine or bromide. Bromide. The combination of halogen gas and tungsten, a filament, maybe I pronounced that wrong, produces a halogen cycle chemical reaction, which its evaporated tungsten to a filament, increasing its life and remaining the charity of the envelope. This allows the filament to operate a higher temperature than a standard incandescent lamp, of similar in operating life. It also produces light higher luminous efficiency and temperature color. I mean, color temperature, excuse me, color temperature. The small size halogen permits their use in compact optical systems for projectors and illumination. The small glass envelope may be enclosed in a much larger outer glass tube, glass bulb for a bigger package. An outer an outer jacket will be at the much lower and safer temperature, as and it also protects the hot bulb from harmful contamination and make the bulb mechanically more similar to be a conventional lamp that it might be replaced. Halogen lamps, standard and halogen incandescent bulbs are much less efficient than LEDs and compact fluorescent lamps, and have the subjected to phase out in many jurisdictions because of this. So normally strobes are found on fire alarms, the xenon strobes, but the fire alarms, so the notification appliance fire alarms when it's visual, they usually replace from xenon strobes to the LED strobes. One example, the Wheelock Exceeder LED. Orange strobes and stuff like that, but it's LED. Those newer ones. So I talked about strobes. I talked about the halogen lights, the strobe effect. A strobe a strobe light flashing at a proper period can freeze or reverse cylindrical psychical motion, whatever that word is. SYC. I'm gonna say cyclical. I'm going to say cyclical motion. So at least I know some of the strobes, they flash fast or slow. One example, some fire alarms strobes, they flash fast, and sometimes they flash normal, sometimes they flash slow. But normally when fire alarms usually when they have a strobe, let's say remote strobe and horn strobe, they usually sync together, but they usually have a sync module to sync them together. Like one example, we lock system sensor or Gentex. But one of these days, I would like to do more vlogs. I mean, but one of these days, I would like to give me a Firelight MS5UD. That's what I like to get. I know it's a fire alarm panel. It's a conventional fire alarm panel. But when I look that up on eBay, it's so expensive anymore. I know I've got the MS2, but so last night I got a fall into the problem with the MS2 because I had the neck hook up, and so I had the neck hook up. What you mean? My home strobe's so I had the NS and the RS hooked up, and all of a sudden the alarm was. You mean the alarm was just going off and stuff like that. So neither of the alarm lights came on, and it was NAC fault, and I had the end of line resistor on one of the ends of the. That'll be the last device that I put on, and it was still going off. The thing was just still going off. I think it has to do with the wire or has to do with the fault. So hasn't even been a month since I've got that Firelight MS2. You mean I like it though, but I wish I can. If I didn't have problems with the nag, but so normally when I put on light to silence, usually strobes usually flash when the horn's cut off. I remember doing that in the previous videos because I tested out the alarms. How's it going? Welcome back, Tall Grass. Where are your tonsils? What does that mean? So what kind of question is that? Who are your tonsils? Okay, ignore that. So how's it going? Glad this. How's it going? Doing pretty good. Let's just talk about like strobes and stuff that they have on fire alarms. But see, I know not all strobes are on fire alarms. They're on in trucks, buses, some things. But they make strobes for like parties. The party strobes for like inside nightclubs and stuff, nightclubs, bars, whatsoever. It depends what place they go to. There's strobes on the top of the towers. Could be on phone towers. Could be on radio towers and TV, every television towers. And it's on the strobes are on emergency vehicles. So make sure you grab up tall grass, lawn maintenance. Make sure you grab him out. Got 12 likes. Matches with a dozen of eggs in a carton. So I hope you have a great night. And if anybody, so I hope you have a great night. So right now I'm going to end the stream, but I'm going to see if I could do more streams the rest of the week. I like to do like so on Thursday night. Thursday night I like to do a New Year's live stream, a New Year's Eve live stream. But if not, I would. But if not, I would Happy New Year and stuff like that. So no, but still don't have it. That community tab yet. I'm still waiting. But YouTube, you got until the 27th of January to get that community tab. I'm going to give you to the 27th of January, 2021. Which means you got 5 weeks. I better see that community tab on my channel before the 27th. And I know other channels, they're waiting too. Because there's no excuse that we have to wait so long just to get our community tab after we cross 1K. There's no excuse, YouTube. There's no excuse for that. And there's no reason for that either. No reason at all. Like I said, you have until the 27th of January, because I'm speaking it loud and clear. January 27th, 2021. My community tab better be on the channel before that date. Other than that, maybe I should stay on here, get more watch time. It's time for me to zap these trolls right out of here. And number one, I'm not even asking for subscribers. I'm not even buying them because these trolls, what the heck are you talking about? And no, I don't buy subscribers. I work to get them. That's what I do. I do not buy subscribers. And no, and this is not a sub for sub channel. This is not a sub for sub channel. I don't like sub for sub channels. That's for sure. Like I said, I do not do sub for sub around here. Sub for subs around here is not allowed. Or any other channels either. So So I hope everybody will have a great day, night, morning, whatever you are in the part of the world. It's time for us to crush 2020 because 2020 is in the trash can, into the disposal. That's for sure. Right now, I'm just going to end the live stream, and it's 2 hours and 20 minutes. And like I said, I love meeting new people on this platform. You mean real people, real channels that actually works their butts off. Because I love the real stuff. None of this fake stuff. I like this. I like real stuff. So other than that, I'm going to wrap this up on this Monday night on December 28th, 2020. This is your boy, T Studio X, and one and only T Studio X. If you want to join the T Studio fam, make sure you show love to this host right here. And I will definitely show you real love back. This is your boy, T Studio X, signing out. Peace. And I hope you have a great night.